The only story-driven Bioshock 2 DLC, Minerva's Den, is a concise yet sufficient package. It successfully provides a compelling story and a satisfying mix of first-person shooter and RPG elements akin to those found in the main game, all within the confines of its reduced length. Minerva's Den lasts around 3 to 5 hours depending on whether you speedrun or deviate to rescue the Little Sisters, collect audio logs and destroy vacuum bots dispersed about the levels. Although these amount to the least inspiring addition to the game, serving only as a way for players to obtain achievements or trophies. Conversely, the DLC does offer several interesting additions in the form of a new weapon, new plasmid, and a new enemy type. Both the iron laser and plasmid are original and excellent fun to use, providing new gameplay strategies. The new Lancer Big Daddies are not quite so inspiring, and not a substitute for the Big Daddy types from the main game, which are more fun to fight, but they do give a new experience, which is part of the DLC's aim. The story this time around follows another Big Daddy named Sigma, whose quest it is to infiltrate Minerva's Den and acquire the Thinker, an artificial intelligence built by partners Charles Porter and Reed Wild. In Bioshock fashion, one betrays the other, and Porter becomes your guide and Wall the antagonist, in the same vein as Eleanor and Sophia Lamb in Bioshock 2's main story. While not on the level of Bioshock 1's story, and not holding such heavy philosophical concepts which kept the player contemplating after completion, it is still engrossing and on par with Bioshock 2's story. Again, the atmosphere and setting of Rapture is the best character, but for a player's third visit it is becoming slightly overused and drab, and does not hold such effect as it previously did. The brevity of the DLC works in its favour, giving players a fast track through the progression system found in the main game, along with new weapons to play with and locales which hold the player's attention. Any longer and the gameplay may have gotten stale, but at this length it gives ample time to achieve the DLC's aim of exploring new characters and implementing a few changes, without overstaying its welcome. Overall, the DLC gives a good case for returning to Rapture, and at a low price justifies a purchase and playthrough. I recommend Minerva's Den to someone who has enjoyed both the first and second Bioshock and wants to return to Rapture and Bioshock's hybrid of first-person shooter and plasmid combat, but don't expect anything revolutionary different. Now I eagerly wait for Bioshock Infinite in 2012.